Beautiful people, most welcome to the page here on GBC News. This is where we do chit-chatting. This is where we get those who matter when it comes to sports. Today, we're looking at Scrabble. They made grand entry onto the African stage. First time in the history of Scrabble on the African continent. They were part of the 13th African Games. And once again, I say kudos to Ghana's officials for really believing in a game of Scrabble and giving it that platform. And it was beautiful. It was good. After that, so many things have been happening in Scrabble, and another thing is about to happen. Scrabble is a game that really the family are more united than ever, and so any day they take opportunity to really spread that gospel of Scrabble. That's that mind game, and today we're taking a look at it. We're using Scrabble, or the Scrabble fraternity will be celebrating one of their own, and in a special way in a competition in that everybody's talking about. So I won't take the wind out of the sail of my guest in the house. And for 2024, this happens to be their first time coming here, right? So let me start from my extreme left. When you are in white, I'm being told you are careful. So let me start from the one in green. I have David in the house, but David, let people know it is you, because the last time I know somebody came and said, oh, my position has changed. He told me on air, and I thought, hey, Charlie. So David, tell me your name and let's go.
Thank you, Mr. Tio Ampa. My name is David Acquah, and I am still the national organizer of the Scrabble Association of Ghana.
Okay, so David is in the house, and then our papa today happens to be in white. He's still remembering the African game. So, you also tell us your name so that everybody knows that it is you.
My name is William Arhin.
Okay, William Arhin. Okay, and you
also
member
of the Scrabble Association.
A member of the Scrabble Association.
And I serve on the communications committee.
Great.
Of the association.
There's another one here, but he has decided to hide. So Henry is also in the house, but he has decided to hide, quote unquote, hide. But it's all good. So let's start on this premise. So let me start from the organizer first before I come to you. You there, you are communication, so you blow it more than this man. David.
Yeah.
When we talk about this upcoming championship, first let Ghanaians know who we are celebrating when we talk about our colleague or our brother in the fraternity. So walk us through, who is Acquah?
Okay, thank you for this question. Mr. Kofi Acquah is a member of the Scrabble Association of Ghana.
Okay.
Basically, he was born here in Accra, Bubuashin, on the 4th of May, 1984. Okay. He started his elementary schooling from Datus and continued at St. Peter's Boys SHS.
Okay.
He was later trained as a psychiatry nurse, and then went on to procure his degree in mental health and psychiatry, mental health and psychiatry, yeah. And so currently he's working at he's based in the US, of course, and he's working at what do we call it? Is it?
So you
yes,
let's say
I want to actually pinpoint the place, but he's now working in the US.
He's now in the US.
Yes, he's now based in the US. Yeah.
Proud to he going to the US. How did he become part of you guys?
Yeah, well, let me take that one up.
Okay.
Yeah, so in 2011, he burst onto the scene. You know, every year we have our nationals. So in 2011, he came for he made his first attempt at the nationals, but he didn't do that very well. He got off the scene. Then 3 years' time, we saw him again. That was 2014. Again at the nationals at the Stadium Media Center. His trajectory, that was when he rose, and then he won the national championships at the intermediate division. Because he was just entering the scene, he had to play at the intermediate division, and he won it. And then from there, he was promoted to what we call the Masters division. Okay. At the Masters division, he performed creditably well. We had, at that time, there was a tournament, Dr. Michael Akono Memorial Tournament. He came second when people were not expecting him. The one who won of blessed memory, Mr. Michael Quao, was then the winner, and then he was second. just after that, he made another big effort again when we had there was a tournament called the Next King of Ghana Scrabble in 2021. And when he was not a front runner at that time, there were other players who people thought would do well. And then Kofi just surprised everybody. He lost his first 4 games and then came back and won the rest of the games in the two-day tournament. And then was crowned. That was the first time that tournament had ever been organized in Ghana, called the Next King of Ghana Scrabble. So I'm not surprised that he's really playing that role of a king.
So on our screens are some of him. I can see the president. I can see. So Kofi is a gentleman. Yes, in the short sleeve, not the green one, the other one. So this is the trophy. That he won. So that's Kofi, and he's the one that is bringing this bash, the Scrabble championship up. So this particular competition coincides with his 40th birthday.
Actually, we've had a small ceremony already. That celebrated his birthday on the 4th of May. But this is the grand ceremony itself on the 25th of May at the Wanshi Event Center, the Dome at Asylum Down, where all the greats, all the big guys in the Scrabble community, we are expecting about 40 players. Top cracks, 40 players who will be coming to play on that day. Not only to celebrate him, but it's also an event. You know, in sports, you always need events that will sharpen the skills of players. And that is, so he's using it both to celebrate himself and also give people an opportunity to sharpen their skills, especially as we have the African Scrabble Championships coming on in a few months' time in Freetown.
So since the African Games, a lot of people have now, whether they knew or they didn't know, now people are really keen because of the type of personalities and individuals that came to Ghana to come and participate in the first African Games. Such competitions, this one, and then the previous one, the veterans that you played not long ago. What really has the African Games really done to you guys in the Scrabble ecosystem, and then your forward march to making this game more popular than it is now? So David, take that one, and then you also add something to it. So what do you say has been that platform that the African Games has given you guys?
Thank you for this question. As a matter of fact, the African Games has actually opened our scope to a very large extent. If I can mention one particular example, you know, the venue for the Scrabble, which used to be the Alisa Hotels, we had the manager or the owner of the place agreeing to bring us onto his fold. Namely, we used to play the veterans, which is normally hosted and sponsored by one of our greats, is Mr. Gadilai. He spoke to Mr. Gadilai to have this game played at Alisa Hotel.
So are you trying to say that the leadership of Alisa Hotel are now in love or have entered into a relationship with Scrabble Association of Ghana?
Seriously. And it's because of
the African Games.
The African Games. So that is one particular
Alisa
example.
Equal to Scrabble. Is that what we are trying to say? That's now the new home for major championships in this country will be Alisa Hotel.
Is that the picture? But that aside, it has the African Games, you were there. And then we had people from more than 20 African countries paying for themselves, most of them paying for themselves. Some, they did what we call crowdfunding. They helped each other to come, and then they competed. It was a very competitive, although it wasn't officially recognized as part of the sports that will be on a medal list. It's really opened a big gateway for us, and since then we've been having a lot of inquiries, and people are they're asking about how they can set up clubs and all those things to become part of the main Scrabble fraternity in Ghana.
So with all this, I know Scrabble Association of Ghana, you have the schools plan, the Catch Them Young plan, you have the community plan, you have the national, and then other things that you are doing. So currently, will you say you guys are under pressure to seize that opportunity that the African Games has given you to speed up in whatever you're doing?
Of course. It puts us a bit under pressure, but this is a kind of sport that also requires development. if you see him playing.
Yeah, so there's a Scrabble board here. I wanted us to play, but I was looking at our time too, but no problem. You will see my Scrabble skills very soon, and then, okay, we'll start exhibiting stuff. But indeed, for the school's project, how crucial is that? Looking at where
we started it 2 years ago.
Yes.
You know, I think I discussed with you during the games. We've given boards and we've set up clubs. We have some of our executives who go around. They are in charge of development, actually, to make sure that we are bringing new talent. One of the talents that has joined our scene recently, Miss Betty Tremantin, came on just about 3 years ago. He was the only lady who won, actually the only person who was able to win a medal for Ghana at the games.
Wow.
And a few weeks ago at the MGN Grand in Milton Keynes in UK, once again in her division, she was third.
Wow.
Lifting up the flag again for the second time in less than 3 months.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So such people with Ruben, Jeff and others who are now coming, they are walking this path, and we know that we can safely hand over the mantle to them.
Great. And so back to celebrating Kofi. And so once again, the date for Kofi celebration is when? When are we having the main championship itself once again?
It's on the 25th of May, 2024, at the Wanshi Dome at Asalem Down. By 9 a.m., the clocks will start, and the friendly hostilities will begin. And then we are hoping that by 6 p.m., all comes to an end, where we'll have our winner for that day. You know, we have frontliners. We have some players that every time they are frontliners. Some of them have been here for Vixie, Mr. Tichimensi, the world number 8. He will be there. We have a few others who are ranked as the front runners. And then just behind the front runners too, we have a few players. My brother.
This time, the way
in a one-day competition, anything can happen, and I'm tipping him on that.
And
day
that's because he has been lurking around for a while. I know what he's capable of doing and what the surprises he can pull. Anyway, they are what is at stake? Yes, we're celebrating him, yes, for what he's doing, and then giving him, creating competitions like this. But really, at the end of the day, are we going to see tokens? And if yes,
there will be souvenirs for all players and participants. We are going to have the award, the prize. The first prize goes home with a giant glass plaque award. Well done and all that, with a cash prize. I can't disclose it today.
So always there will be
for
something.
the first 5 positions, there will be cash prizes.
Okay, so the 30 beautiful ones should be coming. So for fans or people who really are now beginning to love the sport, they will come in, right? They are welcome to just come and witness beautiful thing.
Oh yes, in fact,
we haven't reached the stage where you pay to come and watch Scrabble, right?
No, you don't pay to watch Scrabble. In fact, if you even plan to have 1 hour there, you end up
loving it.
Spending 4 hours, or even spending the whole time with us.
Why is it that it is only Shabrins that play Scrabble? Or
No.
It's not.
It's just a perception. It's about having a passion for it.
We are being told that, for instance, a sports like golf is for the rich, the bourgeoisie. So, so Scrabble is for rich.
No. But golf, some of the top golfers were just caddies.
Yes,
caddy boys. You can't call them bourgeoisie. So sometimes when you don't know, that's what you might think.
Okay. So Scrabble too.
Scrabble is about the passion.
You see,
there's one gentleman.
They are medical doctors playing Scrabble. They come every day to come and play. They are bankers.
And then we have big boys. We have normal gentlemen too, from all walks of life. All you have to do is be able to read and write, especially be able to read. The ability and the interest to memorize. Because that part of your brain must really work and be sharp.
Is that why all Scrabble players live longer? Because you are being told that the rate of exercise that the brains go through when you play Scrabble makes you grow older and enjoy.
Well, it's not been exactly proven, but I think there might be a correlation.
Okay. So,
but I'll be happy we just set up.
Okay, so let's do something like 2 minutes.
Just a second.
But you happen to be the organizer. So whilst you setting up, let's talk about this one. So if somebody is out there, an individual that also wants to promote the game, where does he come? Maybe not necessarily being a player, but wants to sponsor a tournament for Scrabble, maybe for young players, maybe for their schools and stuff. What really does it take, and where does the person start from to really know how to organize?
A lot of organizations have contacted us back in the day, like City Business Olympics,
Yes.
the media games and all that. Because we have the resource,
Okay.
we have the dictionaries that's the allowable words and all those things. If you contact us, we can bring some of our people to come and help to officiate,
okay,
so that there will be fairness during the game, and then whoever is crowned the winner, we know that it was fairly selected and chosen.
Oh, and so for instance, with the Homo War, just around the corner, if the organizers decide that they will include Scrabble in it, they just need to come to your doorstep for you to just walk them through. There will be festivals here and there. We are entering into that season.
Yeah, because like every other game, there are laws and rules governing it. Therefore, you need an officiate, somebody who knows the rules to make sure that those who are playing abide by the rules.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's as simple as that. So we'll just have a little bit of a demonstration. And remember that there's going to be the Kofi Acquah Scrabble Bash. It's a beautiful tournament designed to celebrate their own. That's how they do it. And so if you're out there and you really want us to celebrate you and stuff with Scrabble and any other thing, you can just get in touch with them. And then David, let's do 1 minute. Let's do something. You guys.
So we have the board. And we have our instructions on the board.
Okay.
We have our tiles. Every tile has a premium.
Okay.
We have 98 tiles with premium and 2 blanks. So to start, you pick 7 tiles.
Okay. Without watching.
Yeah. No, your opponents must not see, but it doesn't. Yeah.
Yes.
Sort of. Yeah. There are rules to picking it too.
So you do it this way. Then you'll be counting seven tiles.
Yeah. So I'm picking my 7th tile now.
Okay.
Yeah. Then you put it down. So this is what we call a rack.
Okay.
At every time, you must have a rack in front of you. And on the rack, there must be 7 tiles every time.
Okay.
So each tile has what we call a premium. Let's say a V will have, you see 4 written under the V. So that means the letter V will fetch you 4 points. And if you add it to other tiles,
every tile has
by 2, depending on where it falls at.
Okay.
So like this one is O. Yeah, you have 1. Usually, low premium tiles are more in the sack than high premium tiles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one of those things are here. So we're learning Scrabble as well whilst we're talking about the game. And so if you're out there and you're part of your PE's setup in your school and you want your children to really improve on their vocabulary and everything, please just get in touch with the Scrabble Association of Ghana. They can come and then train them, and then we get more, because very soon we are going to have the Inter-School Scrabble Championship. They are having it. And then let your school be part of it, and let's see. So let's just do 2.
So
yes, so
actually,
let's go.
we should have balloted before we started, but he started
for the sake of time.
Yes.
Yeah. So he plays.
So let's see.
Also, very quick, before we even do our demonstration, I want to mention a few names.
Okay, go ahead.
On behalf of our celebrant, Mr. Kofi Acquah.
Okay.
I want to say a big thank you to Mr. Gadilaye.
Okay.
Architect SM Quality, and then my big brother here, Mr. William Arhin.
Okay.
They have an organizing team which is very vibrant, with the runaway guy, Mr. Henry Adote Akabo. And then we have another guy, he's also not here, but he's part of the team.
Okay.
Mr. Banda Abdallah.
Okay.
And then last 2 of them, Jeffrey, and then Malik Fifi.
Okay, and the rest that their names were not mentioned. Don't worry, it is not selective justice. Let's just go in and recognize it. So let's do before wrap up so that my viewers know that indeed Scrabble is real. So start and let's see how you go.
Okay, so for the purpose of let me just do how
this up.
Yeah.
So he played. When you start, where you cross it across, you multiply by 2.
Okay.
So you can see that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes.
So times 2, 16.
Yeah.
So now it's my turn to play.
Yes.
In Scrabble, what we do is you can hook up to it, you can lace it, or you can cross it.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can just okay, so I can play a word. I want to give an example of how you hook up.
Okay.
So I can play a word like this. We call it tofu. Yeah, I think it's a kind of food. So now I have tofu and I have hobo. What I did was how you call a hook.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you will get...
so I'll, count it for me, please.
Okay, so this is 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 18.
Yeah.
So you started and you had 16.
I had 16.
And now he's leading. He has 18.
He's leading because he have just played.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how it goes.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
So these words, are they any word that you can use, or again you have specific words that are allowed in this?
Actually,
can you create your own words?
No. We have Scrabble words.
Okay.
I mean, words that have been accepted by the Scrabble governing body.
Okay.
Now, normally in English, we don't use common words. I mean, like Accra, you understand?
Kumasi,
and the rest. But if a name of a place is also acceptable in Scrabble with a different meaning, then it's acceptable.
Oh.
For example, La.
That's LA. LA is Los Angeles.
Yes, but we are talking Ghana.
Ghana. La.
As in Accra, La.
Okay.
It's a name of a place. At the same time, it's a word in Scrabble. So it's acceptable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how we go. So viewers, it's just beautiful. Just come. And I hear you guys are having the online ones too that people can rehearse quickly and learn how to do it. You have all these. So
yeah, we have.
You guys have developed already. So it's just that you need more people to come on board.
Yeah.
And that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
So after 25th, after we've celebrated Kofi Acquah, what should we be expecting from you guys?
The Kofi Acquah one, it's a big major tournament. You know, it's recognized by the Scrabble Association of Ghana, and then the PANASA, that's the Pan-African Scrabble Association too. So technically speaking, on that day, the whole of Africa's eyes will be on Ghana.
Ooh, okay.
But we have other sub-tournaments coming up. The Homowa Cup, the Dr. Bannerman Cup, Patrons Cup. We have other ones too that will be coming up. Before, we have club-level tournaments too.
Okay.
The Kolebu, King of Kolebu Cup and all those things that are coming up too. So there are lots, and with this kind of partnership, I'm sure you'll be seeing us more here.
Great, we'll be seeing you guys more here, and then we'll do more about Scrabble. So please, if you really need any contact, on your website are your
the numbers of the
numbers there, so they can call and then get in touch with you guys. Yeah. So any sponsorship, they ask for them. When they say sponsorship, they don't need big, they don't need the $50,000 stuff. Yeah, no few. Okay, so thank you. So give me your final message. Let's check out from the studio.
Okay,
somebody's
before
coming.
I even come for the finality, I think I didn't mention the name of my indefatigable president.
He understands. I don't understand. Arhin and his team understand.
It would have. I mean,
Prezo, you know it already.
I mean, it's the big.
Mr. Adam, thank you very much. Solid guy. Yes.
But truly, after the 40th Kofi birthday's bash, we have a series of competitions coming
that you guys are going to do.
And as time goes on, we'll be updating
viewers,
even members and non-members
also to just join.
Also,
very soon, GBC, we are planning on forming a Scrabble club here because GBC youth they are coming up with innovative ideas. So we'll come and then get you guys to come and coach us one or two, get our arts together, and then we have a football team, the whole media house in Ghana. Nobody can beat our football team.
I see.
It was through GBC's handball team. That handball is surviving. Netball is surviving in this country.
Okay.
All the ladies in GBC, all our bosses now, most of them played netball. So that one is a foundation that is there. Although they don't play now, and the game is a little bit down, we'll revive it again. So we'll also form a Scrabble team very soon, and then maybe coming one day a GBC staff will give you all
the support that you need.
That would be massive.
And then we'll do that one. So what are you telling viewers? Once again about Kofi, so that we check out from the studio.
Yeah. So it's going to be a major tournament, and those who can pass by are free to do so to see Scrabble at its peak and the best of Scrabble on that day. Like I said, it's on the 25th of May.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kofi, so they've cut the cake already, but make sure that at the end of the day you cut another cake after the winner is announced. What do you also say to Kofi? Yes, you've celebrated him 40 years. Life begins at 40.
Yeah. I'm so happy for Kofi.
Okay.
Not just because he's a friend, but because of his character.
Okay.
He's humble, he's respectful. He's a team player.
So everything about Scrabble is Kofi. That's what you're saying.
Between now and 24th, is Kofi all the way.
Okay, so Kofi, happy birthday, 40 years. God bless you.
Thank you.
Another 40 years. Let's see it bigger, and then let's invite everybody from Pan-African. Let everybody come, like the way we came for the African Games. Let's celebrate you and again. Live it up there, enjoy it the max. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for passing through. As for our colleague that was hiding, you will see how we do about it. So that's the page. The page you same time tomorrow. Have a lovely day.
Thank you.